Welcome to the channel. Original Lady Eve Elements to LLC. This is your Blackout Q&A reading. Please respect the live. Welcome cross watchers, new subscribers, returning subscribers. Welcome subscribers to the channel. Hello, Nicole, Nikki. How are you? Please, all those entering into the live, if you have literally asked a question in the last blackout reading, do not repeat your question. I already gave you the answer. Glad you're doing good. Good to hear. Doing fine as well. Thank you for asking. All right. Anyone entering into the live who wishes to have a free reading, please be cordial, say hi, be respectful of the live as well as others that may enter into the live, as well as be respectful to the host performing these live readings. What else? Oh yeah, you're gonna post your question. Post your question down in the comment section below, along with hashtag #1, because you're the first person in the live. If you're the second person in the live, post your question, hashtag #2. If you're the third person that needs a Q&A in the live, post your question along with hashtag 3, so on and so forth. Like, share, subscribe, comment to Original Lady Eve Elements to LLC. Feel free to donate to my channel. Cash App, $Lady Eve Elements LLC. Any denomination. There are no caps on donations at all. It's whatever you can afford, whatever you give from your heart. As long as it's from the heart, it's more receptive to the universe. I'm not going to be doing no general reading. I'm just going to wait for people to get into the live and start posting their questions. So, just gonna wait and see. That's all I'm gonna do. Wait and see. We 3 minutes in. Wait and see what people gonna do. Oh, that's you have that card. Okay. Here, I have mine. Okay, you had a nurse insult your newborn son appearance. Okay, look now, you little kitten. Stop walking past my door. Okay, you had a nurse insult my newborn appearance, and out of anger, I says, you believe that a nurse insulted the appearance of your newborn baby? Did you just give birth? How old is this baby? Just being curious. If it's moving a little slow for you to answer or me to get your questions or your answers when I'm questioning you, it's because I have the mod on 5 seconds, I believe. Only because I'll be receiving trolls half the time, like YouTube botters. That's what I call them. YouTube botters. So please just keep posting if you have to. I'll eventually get your. Okay, so you want to know the energy surrounding this situation of this nurse here? Seems like the nurse probably don't like you. Because that's beyond having a bad day. Mm-hmm. So the nurse is insulting babies now? Was she demonically possessed? Is this at your pediatrics office? I'm talking to Nicole Nikki. She's not responding, so I'm assuming she's not here. All babies' heads are small, unless you got a 6-month-old with a little ass head. Other than that, if it's a newborn, it's supposed to be a small head. Hello. You sure it was an insult? Sometimes you gotta check yourself on when people say things. Maybe it wasn't an insult. Maybe she literally was telling facts. Your baby head is small. Or maybe she was saying, or maybe if you feel she was being sarcastic, maybe she was. Let's look into it. Okay, so you know this nurse's name. Show me the energy surrounding this individual calling themselves Nicole Nikki on my channel. Mm-hmm. Mm. I mean, I had a nurse say, "Dang, you got a big baby." My baby literally weighed 8 pounds out of all my kids. I didn't take insult to it. I said, "Thank you." She like, she takes after me. She bigalicious. That's just what I said. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta learn not to make mountains out of molehills. Even if people are being sarcastic, you turn it around. Make a joke out of it. Because sometimes when people try to insult you, get into your head, or get you in your feelings, if you turn the tables on them, it turns them to getting them into their feelings. Now they're questioning themselves. Do you get what I'm saying? It's all about mind fuckery. Especially if they try to make you perceive things a certain way. With anything going on with you, let's look at this. With anything that's going on with you, you can change your perception just by switching tables on them. Let's see, is this nurse being sarcastic about the baby and about what she said about this baby head? What's going on with this? That. Oh, okay. No, it's still a joyous moment. What people say about your child don't fucking matter. It's your baby. Regardless, your baby. It ain't hers. Right? She probably someone that probably can't have kids. We don't know. What's going on? First of all, it's showing that she's very judgmental and very combative with this Ace of Wands here. Because Ace of Wands are like clubs, batting clubs and shit like that. A lot of drama. So she likes to create drama in the workplace, regardless if you was there or not. This is just this person. They're very judgmental. Let me guess, this a church person? Let me shut up. Anyway, just use your intuition and know that this person is a judgmental individual. They're very combative. They started off combative. This has nothing to do with you, everything to do with this individual here. There's 5 people on this person's job where they work at that there's a lot of drama surrounding this situation here. Okay? This person likes to always have the opportunity to judge a person, place, or a thing. They always make the final decision. We have judgment here, Ace of Wands, 5 of Wands, and then the High Priestess. This person is like a know-it-all. They think they know everything, but they don't. There's some things that are hidden from this person. But yeah, very combative. It's just this person. energy surrounding this person is that they got drama on the job because of the way they are, the way their character is made or set up. This is just this individual. Pretty much. I am doing, I think it says it in the title, so I don't think I have to repeat myself like a damn AI robot. Give me a second. Equal, right? Was a very likable. Scorpios are likable. I'm telling you, Scorpios are so likable. They're even lovable. Okay. Hello, everybody. Sorry about that. Had to handle a school situation. Gotta find this thing for the PTA. Anyway. Ooh. Sorry, Nicole, Nikki. Yeah, but that's her demeanor. Hi, Michelle Lovato. I hope you saw the reading earlier. Usually, if I get brain fog or mind boggles or something like that, that's because I'm literally like, I don't feel like doing this reading. Whenever I don't feel like doing a reading, it's not that I'm not called to do it. Sometimes I am, but sometimes I'm like, I don't feel like doing it. So sometimes my readings will come out boggled. I'm like, but then there's other days I'm like, okay, I'm up for this reading. I can do it. And I do the reading and everything's dead on point. If you didn't get a notification, did you click the bell notification, Michelle Lovato? Because if you have, then that's on YouTube's end. Because if you're doing your part, I'm doing my part. We're doing our part together. The third party, which is YouTube, should be doing A's. What's going on with YouTube right now? Okay, yeah, that's on YouTube and then that's why. 3 people in here and one like. Nice. There was somebody here I just seen. Oh, hello, Cora. How does your dad's side of the family view you? Didn't you ask this question already? Was this you? I just don't like repeat questions. Because cause and effect has to take place, right? Like it doesn't make sense to ask the question 1 week and then wait the next week and ask the same damn question. Like literally, if they don't like you, they're not gonna change. You have to change your situation. Look, I'm gonna see into this again. Who is this? Nicole, Cora. Y'all do me a favor too. When y'all come into the live, please put the hashtag whatever number you are coming into the live, so that way I know who I'm reading and what number I'm at. Okay, it makes it easier. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, energy. If the energy does not change, that's what any reader on YouTube, any reader outside of YouTube. See, I'm a reader that's on YouTube, but I'm also outside of YouTube. I have a business outside of YouTube. YouTube is not my own business here. Original Lady Eve Elements was developed on Facebook first before YouTube was even thought about. So when you go on Facebook, that's why I keep referring everybody to book their readings on my Facebook page. Because when you go on Facebook, facebook.com/fire spell, you're going to see all the reviews. You're going to see the readings that I did. You're going to see all the videos and stuff like that. Previous videos, okay? It'll give you a gist of what I'm about, what I do, and what my services are. Also, there is a website. My own personal website is listed not only down in the comment section on YouTube, but it's the same website listed on my Facebook page. Everything matches. 4 people in the Live for likes. Thank you, everybody. Like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel. All newcomers here that wish to ask a Q&A. I don't mind. All right. Feel free to leave y'all reviews on my community board if you appreciate the reading. I like honesty. So if you don't like the reading, it's okay to post it. You're not insulting me. You're just being honest. I like honesty. Okay. I love honesty. I thrive off of honesty. Okay. I don't thrive off of deceit. Okay. Taylor Sophia Washington, how are you, love? I don't thrive off of my pet peeves are copycatters, naysayers, judgmental people, people who hate kids, people who don't have no authenticity and they're not originators. That's why it says original Lady Eve elements. That's the reason why. Okay, Taylor, Tay Tay. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. How are you? You doing good? So hopefully everybody in this live so far, 5 people are in the live. If y'all all hydrated yourselves, it's a good thing. It's hot outside, y'all. It's dead ass hot. I'm walking a mile and a half to my kids' school, a mile and a half back. Yes, I'm getting my damn exercise on. Doing well. When you come into the live, if you like a live Q&A on my live, okay, you're going to post your question down in the comment section below or to the right of you, along with hashtag whatever number you were when you came into this live. So if you're number 1, you're going to put, my question is such and such, such and such, hashtag number 1. You're number 2 in this live, my question is hashtag number 2. Number 3, and so on. Okay, Cora. Everybody follow what Cora's doing. Cora posted a question and she put hashtag number 2, meaning she's the second person in the live. Who's the third person? Who's the fourth person? Who's the fifth person? Okay, we're going to keep the live like that. We're going to keep the live alive. Okay. Want love, money, career, post it. Please do not do repeat questions from before if you are a returner, someone who was already here. You had what's that word? Okay. Taylor, go back up to your question. I don't know if you can edit it from your end. What's Edward Scorpio? What's Edward's thoughts towards you? Try to edit it and put right next to me hashtag number 3. And delete that number 3 by itself because that kind of throws the live off. I'm just getting my cards ready, y'all. Oh, I do have my head cards. Okay, and my heart cards. Ooh. There we go. Yeah, just like that. The way Taylor Sophia did it, the way Cora did it. Exactly. Okay, so Nicole, Nikki, you don't have anything to worry about with this nurse. This nurse is just drama-filled, pretty much. People can see through this person, too. I'm going to just let you know that. That's why there's a lot of people, whoever you feel she's trying to turn against you is only a small group compared to the whole office that don't like her ass. I'm going to just let you in on that one. I'm talking to Nicole, Nikki, the nurse that has something to say. Little does she know, as a nurse, because I took nursing, right? She works under a doctor. If you feel some way about her saying anything in any way, shape, form, or fashion, you can literally complain to her boss, the doctor. Find out who the doctor is and make a complaint, or find out where you can make a complaint or an anonymous complaint and complain about her. Will she lose her job? She probably will. She probably won't. I don't know. She'll probably get written up. But either way, complain about her. That's all you gotta do. Complain about her. Like, anybody come this way, say anything, I'm gonna do a complaint. If the complaint don't work, I'm gonna go over that person's head and complain to a higher up. There you go. Okay, so number 2. Oh, there goes my. I hope that information helps you. Yeah, it's very competitive in nature. Most likely a fire sign, low vibrational one. Just, stay away from judgmental individuals. That's it. Because they don't have nothing good to say anyway. Not even about themselves. Number 2, what am I manifesting currently? Oh, is this a trick question, Cora? This one little question right here. What am I manifesting currently? Okay, this to you, the way you wrote it, is I was an English major too, and I can read between the lines. This, if you wrote it this way, looks like you're being sarcastic, and it looks like you're trying my patience, but you may not mean it. That'd be a question someone would ask, like David Copperfield. Can you do what Harry Houdini did? And you know he can't. What is Cora manifesting currently? A job. You said you're manifesting a job. I heard spirit say, but what kind of job? You need to clarify. You have some sort of health concern going on with you. Or there's someone around you. Give me a second. Mm-hmm. Your vision board that you talked about last time. All I know is at the bottom of the deck it says spiritual bath. So spirits are telling me you need to go cleanse your energy. Whatever it is you're trying to manifest is either going to move slow or it's not going to come in. You need to take a spiritual bath. What is Cora manifesting? Because they telling me some other shit about you. And it ain't about no manifesting neither. It looks like there was some sort of, it looks like you could be manifesting a relationship back, or you're manifesting a partnership. But I see union and I see justice reverse. You could be dealing with a Libra, someone with Libra in their chart. You could have Libra in your chart. But there's some sort of injustice with some sort of union being done at a house with someone or against someone at a house. This has a lot to do with someone's addictions or bad habits. A lot of someone's talking to 5 people here. What is this? About working on what? Trying to ruin someone's new love, or was trying to ruin someone's new love. Sad woman and poignant soulmate. It looks like you were trying to manifest someone you thought was your soulmate that's not your soulmate. It just keeps popping up. Union, love. Like you trying to manifest love. But I did see self-employment too. Something you're working on with regards to self-employment. Trying to have a new beginning. If there's a Leo, you're trying to have a new beginning. Well, who is Queen of Wands here? Manifesting a new beginning in what? Manifesting. Spying. Watching the high priestess come out of whatever this goddamn drama is. Hopefully you're not creating drama for a high priestess. Show me what she's doing. This person that's coming on my screen as Cora wants to know what this person's manifesting. Mm-hmm. You're trying to manifest some sort of opportunity, collaborating with a group of people or with someone, collaborating nonetheless. But there seems to be a lot of drama surrounding whatever it is you're trying to manifest here concerning a new beginning. You are very aware that there's drama around manifesting something. There ain't no more relationships, but I see in the union. Whatever you're trying to manifest right now, we got Judgment reverse and Devil reverse. Four Swords reverse, Hierophant reverse. Sun card, Death reverse. Whatever this is, there's no judgment call or there's a bad decision being made here. It's gonna keep you in your head. Leo, Scorpio energy. Taurus energy. Remember, it's like whatever this is, there's no final decision being made. Well, as far as the union, I see union. Partnership. It doesn't have to be love. It can be love, work, or life. There's a partnership And then it showed, but there's going to be lack of collaboration when it comes to some sort of new beginning or creative new beginning. Ace of Wands literally is like creative new beginning, right? Getting those ideas out there. A new beginning, manifesting, all of that stuff. That's what Ace of Wands is. It's something that you're doing at the house. You'll be burning candles on the situation. But either way, no decision is made yet. No final decision anyway. It keeps showing you having a lot of opportunities. Your path is illuminated to any and all possibilities and opportunities, whatever it is you're manifesting here. I do see a release of some sort of negative energy here. That's, what is this? Yeah, the Devil reversed to the Four of Swords reversed here. Someone's going to fall on their own swords here. If someone was sending negative energy towards you, they're going to, there's a mental imbalance here. Okay, this is a negative mindset. So that's why you're, if you're trying to manifest and it hasn't happened yet, it's because you have a negative mindset. This could be in business, work, whatever it is you want to manifest. I do see you being a bit stubborn here. Something's going to be illuminated to you. That's going to cause it where you're going to refuse to change what you're doing or whatever it is you're up to. Mm-hmm. Gemini here. Lovers. Temptation, lust, attraction. It's not the environment, it's just you yourself. You could be in a bad environment, you could be in a good environment, and still you'll be doing the same old shit. Wealthy man here. So are you a man behind this profile? Who's a Gemini? Literally, it's coming out. It did show bad behaviors, bad habits. Someone has addictions. But someone that works too. We have mature woman in the reverse. This lover is not with this mature woman. So someone's older than someone here. Mm-hmm. Expectations. La 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 la. Much I can see this. Tuesday. Message of concern. There is some money coming. You could be expecting money to come. There's money coming from whoever this lover is. This is a message coming from a lover letting you know that they're going to give you some money. Unexpected income is in the reverse. So it's something to be expected because it's right next to the card of expectation here. Occupation. That's your concern about working on something. Work, great fortune, money. Great fortune don't always mean money, but I see there's money in this reading here. Mm-hmm. So someone's a bit childish with child reverse. Here's a gift. Someone's gonna gift you money. Literally. There's a wealthy man here. Well, King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. You're not around, they're not around you, whatever the case may be. This wealthy man wants to give this mature woman that they're not around some money. Literally. I'm still on Cora, Taylor. I'm almost done. Mature woman reverse doesn't hold this wealthy man in high honor at all. Okay. Somebody gonna be in despair though. Why? He could be in despair about sending this message. That's the only thing I can get from that. Yeah. Or there could be some female that this person is with that's in despair because whoever this Gemini energy is wants to give this woman he not with some damn dough. Here's a gift. Possibly, I don't know. I don't believe in sugar daddies and sugar mommies. I don't know who came up with that shit. Hood rats. Just the hood rats. Y'all stupid. Like little sugar daddy, sugar mommy. I didn't know money was made out of sugar. Literally. I didn't know an old person can give you candy. Literally. Yeah. Somebody gonna be in bad health though. That's a fact. God damn it. Hold on a second. My computer ain't trying out of this shit. Thank you. Alright. What is calling me? Before you can manifest anything, the first card out was spiritual bath. So, if I was you, before you manifest anything, because you ain't gonna get it, and I'm intuitively picking up, you're not going to get anything until you clean yourself off. Literally. Mm-hmm. You go to his house before you have sex, he give you a lollipop. Yeah, you have a bit of an imbalance going on here. So I don't know how long you've been manifesting, or did you start manifesting? Secretly, there's an imbalance here coming from third party. Someone has Sagittarius energy here. There's an imbalance coming that someone's going to be cut out. Third party that's going to cut out, or in a period of 7 days or 7 weeks from now, even 7 months from now. Someone's cutting someone out, and someone's going to be heartbroken. So that probably goes back to that dude that wants to give you money. You know, this is coming up in your damn energy. So besides your little manifestation and what you manifesting, they telling me other stuff. Like I said, that's why I tell people, whatever comes out in the card. Spirit's like, no, we don't want to tell you about what she manifested. We want to tell you this shit. Look at here. Look at here. Look at it. This was going on around her. So I'm like, okay. I do see forward movement after you take your spiritual cleansing with regards to your manifestation. And I did see you manifesting a union with someone that's already in partnership with someone else. And this man, you probably get money from him. This man is tied into a female here that's in despair because she knows this person's cheating on her with you, possibly. Don't tell me no, because it's popping up. This could have been a recent past if you ain't dealing with someone else. But this is in your energy. This ain't the recent past or present. I see this coming up in your damn future. So, what's that one, Taylor? Conjure Halo Candle. Oh, what's that? I haven't heard of that one. Plain, I'm nosy. What's in this herbal concoction? Basil, bay leaves, pine needles, and stuff like that. Yeah, she needs a spiritual bath because her manifestation ain't gonna go nowhere without it. She also, if she also finds herself not being able to manifest, that's a possibility. Like I seen the Ace of Wands in the reverse just now. She really definitely needs to take an actual herbal road opener bath for cleaning yourself off. You can even mix them, the cleansing with the road opening. It works as a two, it doubles as a 2-in-1. Once she does that, then when the moon starts coming into waxing or even on the full moon, she can take a sweet bath to bring sweet things on her path. Then she'll be able to manifest. But she definitely has to do road opening. Open her roads. Her roads are blocked. That's what I did see for you, Cora. Number, who am I on? Taylor. What's Edward's thoughts towards you? He is Scorpio. Let's see what Edward is thinking. So I'm on number 3, Mrs. Taylor here. Do they have a website? I'm gonna check them out. But I have been going to only, I'll be honest, I did go to a second one this year. But I've been, if I shop online, at Spiritual Supply Shop, there's only 2 that I go to, 2 that are really authentic. I've been referenced to them from an old hoodoo master from down south. May he rest in peace. But yeah, there's also another lady down south too that I know of that's in the ATL that I go to as well. Once he passed away, he referenced me to the old lady down in the ATL too. And then as far as like online though, online they're very nice. They have a lot of selections. They can even handcraft a candle with a witch's champagne because it is a real coven of witches. Enchantments in New York City, right there in Greenwich Village. I used to travel to them a lot. Enchantments, New York City. And then there's Papa Jim's over in Texas. They're online, both of them. Those are the only 2 I've been with for like over 15 years. I never switch up. A lot of people out there, they see these spiritual spots, they go to this one, they go to that one, they go to this one. Nope, I stay with reputable ones. I mean, I check out the other ones, but I stay with reputable ones, real ones, original ones that I know they should work. Because there are other ones that I have tried. I'm not going to mention their name. But there's other ones that I have tried on Facebook and off of I ain't trying to one on YouTube. Let's just stick with Facebook right now. For now, I'll just say Facebook. And the oils didn't work, okay, at all. I know they put all the effort into that, but it has no power backing, no ashe, nothing. It's just regular oil with herbs in it. It's not blessed, and I can tell when I wear it, it does not fucking work. Now, if you go to Papa Jim's Botanica, okay, yeah, certain people, like I said before, like some certain people have and some don't. Some are meant for the path and others are not. The ones that are not, they're not gonna have that power to bless their stuff. This stuff is not gonna work. I literally could make oils and sell them and they'll actually work, but I don't wanna do that. Just don't. But I have purchased oils from others that actually I'll put it like this. When I wanted to, the vehicle inspection, before I get to Edward's thoughts on you real quick, Taylor, I'm gonna give you a hint. I wanted to pass my vehicle inspection. My car was just janky, right? So before before the car passed the vehicle inspection the following week coming up, I went and ordered, I'll tell you, I ordered Kyoto oil, KYOTO, right? Oil. And I took a small amount of it and I was like praying like hell. Like, yeah, we're to pass, right? I kid you not, knock on wood. When the car was up next, I had a Ford Focus hatchback. I think it was a 2000. I had a 2010 Ford Focus hatchback, right? It was burgundy. So this is a while back, and it was my first car. So I said, "Dang." The guy was like, "You're up next," because he's in line. You know that line where you do the vehicle inspection to get that sticker? It's like you got to renew that sticker, right? So I'm like in the line. I was like, I rubbed that Kyoto oil all on my steering wheel. I rubbed it on the dashboard. Shit, I put it some on the seats. Here you go. Rubbing all over. I rubbed my arms going up, up, up. Everything up, right? Bringing goodness. So then when I'm sitting there, and he's like, come here, step out the vehicle, stand over there. All the guys are in the car checking the trunk before they put the sticker on the car and stuff. And then he looked, then his face changed, right? His demeanor changed. The dude's like, she good, she passed. There was like several more other checkpoints they had to do for the vehicle. I just went right through. Boom. I got my sticker. I said, damn, this shit worked. Because literally, I have 5 things on the car that would literally fail my car for inspection, y'all. I kid you not. When that car passed, I took my car to the auto mechanic down the block. Like, fix this. Drop cash in his lap, like, fix this. He's like, did you come from vehicle inspection? Yep. And you passed? Yes, I did. He's like, you wasn't supposed to pass. I said, obviously I was. Oh, that was funny. Let's get to I'm telling you, if you go to enchantments, they oils work. Yeah, they oils got power in it. Let me see. What's Edward's thoughts on towards you? Okay, let's look at his headspace real quick. Okay, show me current energy surrounding Edward's, the Scorpio's headspace towards Taylor Washington. What's he thinking? What's on his mind when it comes to Taylor Washington? Make sure when you go to their website, Enchantments, that it says NYC. They're in New York City. They're no other place. Because when you go to the front steps of their little spiritual shop, because it's not a Botanica. Botanica is Spanish. He's a Caucasian. When you go to their spiritual supply shop, literally they have glitter. You can tell where they dressed it for protection, and it's all glittery and stuff. It looks so nice. I love glitter, so I'm just saying. Edwards, in the same way they dress their candles. If you want a candle accustomed to your fitting, your liking, and you don't want any of the candles that they have there, order this. I kid you not. I sat there for a whole hour and watched Kat literally do my candle for me. She has long hair. They got cats roaming all around that place. I love it. I love cat. I'm a cat person, so authentic craft. She has a big ass. I shouldn't be saying, I'm saying it anyway. She broke out this big ass Book of Shadow, brown leather. I mean, it looks ancient. And she asked what my astrological sign was so she can carve it on the candle, my name and whatever she wanted me, I wanted her to prepare for me and stuff like that. She customized that bitch to a T, and I kid you not, it smells so good. That candle smells so good. She was like telling me where to burn the candle at, where to put it. Of course, I already knew, but I just wanted to hear her say it. I was like, I love this place. I love this place. Look, it's so glittery. They even have stuff in there for LGBTQ. Yes. I said, ooh, woo, look at this. Damn. I was mad when the pandemic hit. I was pissing the bitch. Before I moved to LA, I was still in Jersey when that damn pandemic hit. I wanted to go to my goddamn store. It's like the store is closed due to the pandemic. Pissed off. Okay, Edward, what's in your headspace towards Taylor? Yes, they are commercialized. Not a lot of them, just some of them. The pandemic is horrible. They plotted that shit. Let me keep my mouth shut because I know they watch. Oh God, you're dealing with someone who's dealing with insecurities right now. We have the card that says, I feel so insecure. I'm undecided about us. I need time to think this through. Don't rush me. Give him time. Give him time. Ooh, something's hidden here. What's hidden? He's not, there's other people in this person's ear. Probably friends talking. He could be needing advice and asking, and they're telling him, I am changing. I want to be what you deserve. This person's trying to change themselves for you. They're not focused on work right now. This person could be more focused on changing themselves for you, but there's a bit of indecision going on when it comes to this person's thoughts on you, Taylor. They're a little bit indecisive, but they are certain that they do want to change for you. Let's take it slow. Yeah. This person moves very slow. They move at a turtle pace when it comes to love. hmm Let me pull the heart space. Edward's heart space towards Taylor Washington. How does he feel? Show me his true authentic self, his real feelings towards Taylor Washington. Edward's real feelings towards. He may have even mentioned it to you that he wanted to take it slow. Could have had a conversation about this with this person. Yeah, sometimes Scorpios, they deal with a lot of insecurities. They don't need to be insecure at all. Yeah, they can literally feel people's energy at a distance because it is a water sign, and even if their sun sign is not a water sign, if they even got water in their natal birth chart, right, they can still walk into a room and feel energy off of other people, and that energy could literally make them feel insecure as well. So, what is in Edward's heart space towards Taylor? How does he feel? Show me the current energy surrounding right now, the present moment. This person doesn't want to string you along. This person doesn't even have any options right now. There's that indecision again. Keys on the ring reversed. A lot of indecisiveness. Very indecisive. Just these people, though. I'm ignoring other people came out reversed. So this person's not ignoring other people. This person does like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun flirting. This person wants to date you. Take you out on dates, rather. We have the Phoenix here. There's a new face. Okay. So what I see here is that although there's some sort of indecision going on, this person eventually is going to make up their own mind that they want to rekindle this and renew this situation between you and him. There's going to be a growth, a transformation, change of mind. So these people are in this person's head to try to get this person to change their mind, to get them against you. You know what I'm saying? If they can get this person against you, they can get this person away from you. Literally. That's just ridiculous. It's redundant. But this person moves at a turtle's pace because they don't just. This is the type of energy Edward carries. People like this in this person's ear. It's not okay for them to be in this person's ear. That's number one. But the reason why this person takes it slow, they're not the type to jump on anything. Like if someone says, "Yeah, leave that person right now," you know what I'm saying, or is talking bad about you in any way, shape, or form. This person is not going to go by people's words. They're going to look and they're going to use their own eyes. And this is what's going to pan out and create their own judgment against the situation. And this is why this person is rekindling this situation with you. They don't come back around. This person really does like you. It's not a karmic relationship at all. Karmic came out in reverse. Karmic relationship came out reversed. How else does he feel? Let me see something. Yeah, this person doesn't want to let you go yet. Mm-mm. Not at all. Not at all. One more card. Oh, and if you order from Papa Jim's Botanica online, this is your twin flame, by the way. Yin and yang, balance, duality, union, coupling, complement. You complement each other. One to talk and the other one to finish the other one's sentences. Be like, duh, how you know I was thinking that? Oh my God. Ah, he's insecure. I'm glad he's getting himself together. I gave him a good informative blunt. I say about things. Oh, he was listening because the card came out in yellow. That's the chakra. That's his mental. That's his thought. I'm changing. I want to be what you deserve. Okay. We got Cupid's arrow here along with twin flame. So yeah, need to have faith. Love is coming. Invitation, meeting, hesitation. So okay, so I see that this person either wants to take you out on a date, meet up with you, something, but where y'all basically face to face, not FaceTime, literally face to face. But there's a bit of hesitation. Again, that goes to the group of individuals that's in his ear. Okay, but have faith because this person definitely gonna invite you out, take you out. Y'all gonna go somewhere, literally. But if you go to Papa Jim's Botanica, here's the thing. Should be giving all my teas. These are my secrets. But go to Papa Jim's Botanica. They have a selection of oils up there. The rose oil is the perfect oil. When you rub that on, you only need to use it lightly, and it is real authentic rose oil. When you use that oil, you're gonna smell like a bouquet of roses. I sent my daughters to school when they were in their younger years, because right now they're going off to college. This was in grammar school. Papa Jim, JIM, Papa Jim's Botanica. It's in Texas. When I sent my daughters to school, literally, they were always having problems because my children are mixed. So people there, yeah, that's the correct Papa Jim's Botanica. The people were there always picking, right? Picking. I had to like curse one of the teachers out. So I said, fuck this. I'm not gonna physically do this shit anymore. They trying to get me out of character. So what I did was my daughters all the time wore chocolate oil. Papa Jim's have chocolate oil. Chocolate oil softens the hearts of your enemies and it makes them sweet towards you. Literally. Rose oil is more like a love, but you can get love for anywhere, right? Just it's almost like you could use it as a popularity oil if you want to wear rose, but literally you will smell like a bouquet of flowers walking down the goddamn block. Literally. And then you have orange oil. Okay. That's a whole thing in itself, boy. I would say that the people who are crowned with Oshun, they should buy the orange oil and wear that shit. Like literally. Literally, you'll be smelling like oranges. Give me 1 second. You should look it up. Your teacher loves you. Your teacher thinks you're very sweet. Pizza, girl, please. Let me get off the lot and I'll get to pizza. It's not going to be stuffed crust. You don't even eat it anyway. Stop lying. What do you mean? What do I mean? Look, you little 7-year-old. Mm-hmm. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so that will be what? Papa John's? Because he's the only one I can call. You don't have to use the app for Papa John's. Okay, yeah, I wanted to correct myself before you said it. I can correct people feel some kind of way. They do, but I don't pay them no mind. Because at the end of the day, I want the entire world to be fucking mixed. There it is. That's my whole goal. Same like Dr. Martin Luther King. I want to be and I can do it from the shadows. See, I don't have to literally go out there and be a speaker and say, hey, everybody get along like Dr. Martin Luther King did. No, I'm going to pray, send that shit up to the ethers, and I'm going to just watch how the world goes the way I want it. Literally, it's getting there. But anyway, just like I got tired of walking my kids to school when I lived in Jersey, that you know how long that block was? God damn. Right? So and at that time, this before I had my Ford Focus, and I literally always got caught up in the rain. My kids always got caught up in the rain. We standing with the crossing guard. They got to cross the kids sitting in the rain. I mean, in Jersey gets rain. They get rain, okay? Hurricane rain. So I'm like sitting there like, oh my God, when can we cross the street? I'm getting so tired. Like I was so pissed. I said, damn, only if there was a fucking thing that could happen to shut everybody down. That way I don't have to walk to school. It happened, all right. It's called the pandemic. Literally, the pandemic happened. Now, everybody had to stay in the house. I was so happy. Yeah, I was like, dang, I think I better stop making them wishes, yo. Like literally, I was so pissed off looking at the sky. I said, "You really gonna have me walking like this shit? You raining on me? Is it funny to you?" Literally, oh my God! Like seriously, walking in the rain. No, it's not funny when it's raining on you. Shoot. I ain't got no raincoat nor an umbrella. Like one of my kids broke the umbrellas. I throw them away. I was like, dang, I ain't got money like that. Where I get money from? Shoot, I don't get child support from none of my kids' fathers. It's just me, myself, and I handling all my kids. So I'm like, and I don't complain about it. They don't want to pay. I ain't gonna fucking beg you. I don't run after no man for no goddamn money. I do my own shit. So I'm like this. So I made that wish like, it wasn't even a wish. I kid you not. I said, I wonder what it would be like, such and such. Because this is ridiculous. All this back and forth walking, even on the hottest days of the summer, when they're about to get out of school and everything. And then it's like, shit, I'm tired of this. Sure enough, the pandemic hit. I was like, yay. Everybody was losing their motherfucking minds. Excuse my language. They was losing their minds. We can't stay in the house. Shit, I can, bitch. It's called Netflix and chill. Mind your business. Everybody was so dying to get out and shit. Like, people don't like me because I'm a hermit. I'm like, I thrive off of being alone. Like Bast. So I'm like, look at them going crazy. I gotta go to the club. I gotta look cute and get attention. Bunch of attention whores. Look at them. I don't want to walk down to that goddamn school and let the rain hit my ass. That's Lord, it was funny. I was like, did they say what? A pandemic? What? I told my oldest daughter, I said, yo, my freaking wish came true. That ain't the first time something happened either. Like literally, like a literal national emergency or some shit or a natural disaster. Like whenever I get pissed, shit happen. Like literally, I almost got hit by a car. Not hit by a car. One time I was driving my daughter's father. I went to go pick him up from work at the restaurant. And it's like 12 midnight, 1 a.m. I felt the eerie feeling, right? Real quick. I hate to talk, y'all. I'm talking 8 years old. But yeah, this guy's your twin flame. There is love here. I see Sagittarius in this person's chart though. I went to go invitation. Yeah, look for this person to text you or call you to take you out or meet up with you in some way, shape, or form to try to rekindle this romance between y'all because this person still does have feelings for you. But real quick, no, I love the rain, but then can I get a rain bonnet or something? No, it was raining at 12 midnight, right? So you know how you have that highway is like a what is that? 4 lanes. So I'm driving my little Nissan Altima and stuff like that. 110 on the clock too, so you know I ain't lying. I was driving my Nissan Altima. Now I told this sucker like take the train or something to get home. I don't know why you always think I'm a goddamn taxi, right? I put gas in the car. That ain't gonna help me if this shit breaks down, right? He made money though because he was a cook at a restaurant. But I'm just complaining, be complaining. So we see these cars speeding. We all know that you don't speed during the rain, especially on a 4-lane highway, because what do? You hydroplane, right? I kid you not. Here they go, vroom, vroom. I'm looking, what the fuck is going on here? Let me slow down here. I'm driving within the limit, a little bit slower than past 111 on the clock, and they still, I said, is this a race going on at 12 midnight? Like what? So then the car, it was a white car, a black car. I couldn't see the other car. I don't know if that was gray or like a light blue, but it was 3 cars. I kid you not. And I don't know what happened, but I'm still driving on that highway trying to get to my kids. They at the house, the babysitter. So I'm like with my daughter's father. He looking too. He listened to the radio, but he looking too like these idiots, right? He from El Salvador. So he looking like these goddamn idiots. Let them, they're gonna crash eventually. Some shit he said, right? So I said, what? I'm wishing that on people. Some study driving. Yo, I don't know what happened. Out of my peripheral vision, all I saw, I kid you not, was a black car from the last lane to my left collide to maybe the third lane, the second lane from the last to the second, and it collided right into the white car, this white Honda. It said, I said, I'm like right in the lane, right next to this vehicle. I slowed up. I said, now, my thoughts was like, no, 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 not today, motherfucker, not today. And I put my hand down. As I put my hand down towards my door because I'm driving towards my door because it looked like that white car was gonna skid the front part of itself into my door where I'm at. So it would like in the door and it skid me off the road, right? And then I said, oh, no, no, not today, not today, not today, not today. I kid you not. Something said to me, it whispered in my right ear, slow up, back up, move back. As I moved back, I slowed my little Nissan Altima, it was go back. I went back. And when I went back, I saw this electric blue giant. I don't know what the fuck it was. It was midnight. Like this is at 1:35 because it takes a while to come from the highway where he worked on the highway at this restaurant. So I saw this giant. It wasn't even a Titan. It wasn't a giant. It looked like an entity leaned inside Earth and looked into Earth. And this hand, the size of a street map, pushed the car. I saw an electric blue outline and pushed the white car away from my car, away. And when it did, the black car said, boom. I literally saw the man's head hit in the white car. It was a man driving. I saw him, his head literally said, boom. And I saw the smoke come out the engine. I said, oh shit, like that. And my ex-husband's face, my daughter's father, I said, did you see that? Did you see that? He's like, what? He was holding on to the car. Like, what? You so damn scary. What the fuck are you doing? I'm not crashing. I ain't dying tonight, and it ain't my time to go from what I heard. Like that. I said, did you see that entity lean over? It had like a bald head. You know, like how they show you the gray aliens? But this was something that leaned over the sky and looked into the earth. And a big ass hand said, shh, and moved the vehicle away from my vehicle. So I said, what the fuck was that? And when I told my daughter Isabella said, that was God. I was like, she said, but if you really think about it, when you put your hand down and you said no, your hand went down is at the same time that big old hand reached in. That was you. I was like, what? That's crazy. She said, no, think about it. That was you. You're an Olympian, something like that, which is they're God, like an Olympic or Olympian god or some shit. So it was like, oh, okay. So yeah, pretty much. So I was like, wow. It was an electric blue outline. I kid you not. You know how when you look at a thunderstorm and you see that electric blue? That was the same color of whatever this being was. And that shit was huge as hell because I still remember it as if it happened yesterday. Like, damn. You moved a car. It was meant for that to happen to them, not me. I'm just saying. Yeah. I was like, speeding. Yeah, speeding, trying to get people caught up in their bullshit. I'm not the one. Like, no, not today. Not today. Mm-mm. Just like on Catwoman. Catwoman's, if you ever watched the movie Catwoman, where she said, the day that I die is the day that I started to live. When I first saw that, I didn't understand what she was saying until it made me think I was looking at that Catwoman, right? It was things that led up to her when she drowned. The day that she died was the day that she started to live. When I looked at it again, the movie, I saw the movie a second time. I was like, oh, Catwoman. Then I sat there, no noise in my head, no kids bothering me, nothing. I sat there and was able to look at it personally by myself. And when she started speaking about that same context she said before, but I wasn't paying attention, I paid attention this time. And she said, the day that I died is the day that I started to live. She drowned, right? And then when she was she drowned, Catwoman drowned in the water, so she died. But then she was rebirthed. I said, wait a minute. When I used to go up, I went up to Bear Mountain when I was 12, and I literally died. I was under more than 1 minute under the water. I was playing. We all picnicked up at Bear Mountain. My mom, my auntie, may she rest in peace. She's deceased now. All of us. It's like a family gathering up at Bear Mountain in New Jersey, right? We all there. I'm 11 and a half, 12 years old. So I never went swimming. My mom is a deep sea diver. She can hold her breath for more than God knows what under the water without breathing, right? So, but she never taught us, all five of her kids, how to swim, unfortunately. So me thinking at the water, and I do recall it said 20 feet. So I'm thinking, yeah, that's not deep, right? So I got my arms out going playing balance beam because back then in the 80s, that famous gymnastic Nadia Comaneci, I was pretending to be her down by the poolside. So I was like, yeah, Nadia Comaneci, perfect score. Yay, right? And I was study playing. I said, yay, and slipped my ass down into 20 feet of fucking water. The last thing I remember is a fat white chick with a pink moo on. I was laughing and giggling, standing at the bottom of the fucking pool. Look at her, look at her, look at her. And I was laughing at her standing in the water. Unbeknownst to me, I was unaware I was fucking drowning, right? So I could see the bubbles come up out of my mouth. Then I went black. That's it. I went black. So literally I drowned to 20 feet of water. So then I don't know what happened. All I know is I woke up poolside, water coming down my eyes. There's a pitch black man with an afro. He was a short man too. I don't know, 4'11", 5 feet. Yeah, I drowned. Um, at 11. So I died and I was rebirthed. I just realized that. So whoever this was that saved me out of the pool, I literally went to go look for this man. And no lie, all laughs aside, I could not find whoever this man was. Mind you, I was following the man when he was walking. He said, "Yeah, kid, yeah, you had to fall and you drowned." And I was like, "What? I didn't drown. I'm sitting right here." He said, "No, you almost died. I saved you out the pool. Stay away from the water. Go get your mother. Where's your mother at?" "I don't know. She in there getting dressed, putting her outfit on." He's like, "Stay with your family." As he walked off, I said, "Thank you, mister." He said, "Mm-hmm. You're welcome." He was pitch black, like black, like tar, like the street that you drive on, black, like really black. So I went to go look for this entity, man, whoever he was. He was nowhere to be found. I could not find this person. Mind you, when he got up to leave, I literally was walking right behind him. He ditched around the corner somewhere where, you take the showers to change and stuff before you go out to the pool. He went around that corner of the showers, and then literally there was nobody there. There was no one even in the showers. So I told my mom and my aunt, they thought I was lying. Stop lying. You ain't drowned. Yes, I did. See, they wouldn't have never known at all because they wasn't fucking paying attention. They're too busy smoking weed and shit and worried about each other and how they look in their goddamn bathing suits. So I would have died and they wouldn't even know. I would have been at the bottom of the pool. They wouldn't even know. The lifeguard way on the other end, that little white motherfucker didn't even see me drown. You know what I'm saying? No one's seen it. But whatever this is, it's seen me. So I'm going to always give thanks and praise because I was reborn. But a lot of people don't believe that shit. They don't believe that angels can walk. And I believe that's exactly what it is. Because the same entity popped up again when someone was waging spiritual warfare against me. But this time it popped up as a female, pitch black, twice. And it entered into my dream a third time. So I'm like, who the fuck is this shit? I had a lot of experiences growing up, literally. That's what threw me into the world of the occult, things like that. That's why I read tarot, tapping into spirit. It's things like that. I used to live literally in high school next to a fucking cemetery in North Bergen, New Jersey. So crazy. I used to see a lot of things. Okay. Hope you was enjoying the story, but that's a real story. I don't really speak it. I figured I'd, do a book, make my own personal book and sell it. Because the shit that I seen people be like, that's not even real. That ain't happening. People also don't believe children when they say things. And as a child at the time growing up, when I used to say things, my aunties used to shun me and shut me up. My own mother used to shun me and shut me up. But the funny thing is, my mother has the same fucking gifts. I got them from her. She got them from her mom. Got it from her mom. Genetics. My cousins and my aunts have it too. So it's like, why are you shunning me when I fucking speak what it is? There's passion and coffee cup here for you and your person. So Edward, definitely, there it is again, the meeting, conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted friendship, insane chemistry, like each other, equally having fun. Yeah, this person has a lot of passion for you. I also see sex on the board, but I'm not going to mention that. But I did though. Yeah, me too. It's just. True. True indeed. Exactly. But it's not. Especially when I had little witnesses, things that happen even now. I use my daughters like, yo, did you see that? Like, yep, I seen it. I seen it. I also, when I studied palmistry on myself, because I was trying to figure out my own self. That's why I always say I never worry about other people because I'm still trying to discover myself. People copying me or try to copycat me or try to do anything. It's just, I hate it because it's not that they're copying. It sounds like I'm mad because you're fucking copying. That's to the other readers out there because they have no authenticity. Literally, they never been through the shit that I've been through. They'll say they've been through hood shit. But they ain't never been through no supernatural shit. Literally, I am one combination of Sam and Dean. Literally, where you see all the fucking demons, vampires, shapeshifters, and all that shit, and angels included. You know what I'm saying? Lucifer himself as well. Then you see Michael and Gabriel. You just see the other side too much, and it becomes a lot. And then there's readers that want to, oh, I wish you really want that. That's what I'm like, you really want to be like that? Really? You really want to be like that? You don't want that. Like literally. Don't want that. You don't want that type of fucking. Like I literally told someone that was a leader of a coven. what Lucifer literally said, by the time I get 18, something, something, something. This motherfucker laughed it off. He. That wasn't no Lucifer saying that shit, blah, 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 blah. Oh, so you're an atheist then. And how are you the head of a witch coven and you don't even believe that shit, what I just told you? And I'm not even lying. And it's not the fact that I'm saying it with a straight fucking face, but I'm telling you facts. Like literally. Have you ever had someone come in your room? Matter of fact, have you ever had an entity come in your room, tap you on the fucking shoulders, and then when you got up at 5 years old to wipe your eyes off because you think it's your sister or your mother or your father over there swinging you around and shit, then only to find out when you go to look at your bedroom window at 2 a.m. in the morning, it's a black mist with red fucking eyes? See how that sounds? But that's something that literally fucking happened to me. And even now to this day, when I go to so-called fake ass witches or spiritualists, and some of them ain't even fake. Maybe they scared to mention what it is. They can't even mention what it is. They don't know what the fuck it is. That swung me around at 5 years old. The last thing I recall is that was the start of me actually bedwetting. Whatever that was, that used to play with me at night. It was always at nighttime. And then, mind you, I grew up Muslim, right? Shiite Muslim. So the girls are only allowed to wear dresses. Boys wear pants. The guys that dress in white with the white little thing on their head come to your house and pray the prayer rug. So I remember my mom mentioning to the guy, I think I was 5 years old. Yup, 5 years old, mentioning to the guy something, because she always was whispering. And all I know is that they told me to sit in the middle of the rug, and then there's the two Muslim guys, one in front of me and one behind me. Now I'm over there playing like it's a fucking magic carpet ride, like Aladdin, like Aladdin, because he had this Muslim rug, pure white with silk, so nice around the edges, of course. Anyway, the little tassels that go on the edges of the Muslim rug. And they study praying in their little Muslim Bible and stuff like that. And I overheard him, man, because I was a nosy child. I overheard him say she has a jinn. So he was telling her I had a jinn inside of me because my mom was complaining that she heard me every night at 12 midnight grit my teeth. Literally. I was grinding my teeth, grinding like that, grinding my teeth at 12 midnight. So they got rid of the jinn. It's crazy. But it's a lot of shit. There's a lot of shit that I've been through growing up, literally. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe that drowning is the gym, because I mean, water represents the water element, water fairies, water nymphs, and shit like that. Me drowning, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe it's La Serene, one of those voodoo loas. Who knows? Who knows why I drowned? I don't even know. All I know is I'm here. And I have people do death spells, throw death spells at me. I literally have fucking teenagers from Lodi High School. Yep, I shouted their asses out. Lodi High School, all because I was dating this El Salvadorian dude, right? Not my daughter's father, not this one. This is the first El Salvadorian. My daughter's father is the second El Salvadorian. But this is what was I? I was in my 30s at the time, dating this El Salvadorian. The cousin had a problem with a black girl dating a Spanish dude for some reason, or because she wanted to hook him up with her best friend who's Dominican from the Dominican Republic. So this bitch got a whole high school against me, some Italians too. They were throwing flowers in the middle of the street and shouting shit. Like, I'm just sitting there with my shades on, legs crossed, laughing. Literally, I always seen dead birds around my house. Like, who put them fucking dead birds in my house and shit like that? So what my mom did was she went right up to the Dominican chick's house and she told her right to her face, you fucking with the right one, because this is the wrong one to fuck with. That's just what she told that bitch. And she said, if I catch you, I'm gonna get you. Literally. That bitch was shook. So you tell you and your best friend, fuck off. Literally. I was like, that was funny. Yeah, but I've been through a lot of shit. People doing death spells and all this other shit. And then when I say my story, people don't believe it. They laugh, they LOL it, they say a lot of shit. So it's like, what? But when other people make up a story and say they've been through this, they've been through that, but they ain't never been through no real shit, people believe them and say, oh, wow, such and such. But when I say it, motherfuckers think it's funny. Like, going through a lot of stuff. I may be laughing now, but the shit's serious. Literally, another incident I had seeing an evil entity was on Halloween, right? I was like 9 years old and I wanted to go trick or treating. This is in the city. City. There was a house there was a house next to the building I lived in where I can see the dude named Brooks, right? One of the street thugs, but he was cool with the kids on the block and shit like that. Always gave us candy when we went up to the porch, shit like that. This one particular, like, this motherfucker took a hatchet, right? I kid you not. He was clicking the lights on and off in the house. This is on Halloween back in the 80s. He was clicking the lights on and off. So where my kitchen is, if you look out the kitchen window, you can see the windows of his house, right? There was several of his family members that lived in his house, including the old ass lady, right? Or old lady. I think it was his grandma. So I got an eerie feeling. I don't know what this feeling was, but I'm standing there doing the dishes. If I don't do the dishes, my mother said she's gonna beat my ass. So I'm 9 years old doing the dishes. So I'm standing in the curtain. Why am I peeking out the curtain? Right. So I'm washing the dishes and I got an eerie feeling. I don't know, it could have been that Freddy Krueger movie I was watching too. But I got a eerie like doo 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 doo. So I was like, what's that? So I looked out the window. I don't see nothing. I see trick or treaters going by, but okay, well, because there's a lot in between my building, and his house. There's an empty lot with grass that's grown. So mind you, we live in the city. So I don't see nobody. Okay, well, let me just do the dishes. So I'm doing the dishes Halloween night. So I'm about to get these dishes done so I can go out trick or treating and stuff, right? I look out the window again. Some said, look out the window. What am I looking at? I don't know. So I see the trick or treaters, more trick or treaters. But I look over to Brooks' house. There's a pair of red eyes looking out the window back at me. I shut the window. I was like, what the fuck is that? Ooh. I ran and got my sister. I was like, oh, keep the windows closed. She was like, what? Why? There's a pair of red eyes that looked at me. There's a pair of red eyes looking at me from that window. And I pointed to the window through the curtain, but so it don't look at me. She was like, yo, why are all the lights off at his house? I said, I don't know, this is some Amityville shit, right? Literally, the house is big, just like the Amityville house, mind you, but it was like brown in color. So we looking, and it had a big ass in deck porch. I still remember what the house looked like. It had a big ass in deck porch, the upper windows and stuff. It almost looked like the Amityville house. So I was looking like, yo, it was a pair of eyes that look. I think the devil was looking at me, right? Because there is such thing as the veil thins on All Hallows Eve, Halloween, whatnot. So it's like, I don't know, you're supposed to wear your masks for protection, some shit like that on Halloween. And at that time, I'm just doing dishes. So I ain't outside just yet. So I go peek out my window and I see eyes looking back at me. They're red, like pitch red, like blood red eyes looking at me. So I was like, oh my God. I tell my mom, she gonna say maybe it was a cat in the window. But don't have a cat in the house. And it's on the second floor of the house. And his lights are off. Next thing I know, here come the cops, here come the ambulance. He's screaming to the top of his lungs. He's pissy drunk with a hatchet in his fucking hands. Talking about he gonna kill everybody in the house. I said, I know it. That was them red eyes looking. Yup. Devil done took his body. That's why I be like, when people be drinking that vodka, that alcohol, I be looking like, they just inviting that motherfucker in, like literally. I done seen alcoholics. I seen more alcoholics than people on drugs get possessed. Literally. Up close and fucking personal. Okay? black eyes, red eyes, whatever eyes. That shit is not funny at all. No. So it's like when you can see the in between, and I'm talking this way for a reason. The in between is you can see this world and you can see the upside down world, the next dimension, whatever the fuck you want to call it. You can see the in between. That's all I'm gonna say. You can see things for what it literally fucking is. You can see beyond the norm. It's not funny whatsoever. It's like, That's why I be telling people, cover your mirrors. Cover your mirrors. There's a reason why you have those old wives' tales in place. People should follow that still. But you got so many people, we're modernized. Bitch, you better get back to basics. Because being all that modern shit gonna get you spiritually killed. Like literally. Cover your mirrors. Motherfuckers be walking through mirrors and shit. And you have in the house. I never would rent a house or an apartment where the closet doors are made of mirrors. For the simple fact, when my mother did that growing up, and we was watching Freddy Krueger one time, my sister fell asleep. She woke up and literally she had scratch marks down, like claws going down her white bed sheet, literally. So I used to be afraid of the mirror in our bedroom. Literally. I used to tell my mom something's coming through the portal. She's like, what? You know, portal. That's a damn mirror. I was like, Mom, something's coming through there. Like that. So what me and my little brother used to do was cover it up with a white sheet. And we told my brother was, how old was he? Oh my God. He was little enough. I'm just saying that. He was like 7. And I was 11. We what? Close that. I even seen Brandon Lee walking on Halloween. I was in high school at the time. I seen his spirit. At the time the movie The Crow was out, I seen him walking. And it was him because I called his name. But my best friend from Puerto Rico, Aisha, said that you're never supposed to. They have a saying in Puerto Rico that you don't follow the dead spirits because then you'll end up dead or some shit like that. And it was like, I was following, I wanted to see where he went. And she's like, no, don't do that. Yeah, because I'm told even Puerto Rico got superstitions. Like, yo, Dominican Republic too. Heard them all, heard them all. Like literally. You're not supposed to be outside at 12 midnight on Hudson Street in West New York, New Jersey, because on Halloween night, there's a man that taps you on the shoulder and asks you what time it is while you're waiting for the bus or some shit. And then when you go to give him the time, notice that he floating, he ain't got no feet. I'm like, what the hell? Literally. So there, I've actually lived through supernatural shit. So like, I'm telling you, if I could write a book or do a podcast, I got so many supernatural stories that literally happened to me in real life. Me and my siblings, and I swear to God, every place we lived at was fucking haunted. And I said, "What's wrong with?" I used to tell my siblings, "What's wrong with Mom? She keeps going to these haunted houses and making us live in them." All throughout Jersey. And literally, they have a book out called Weird New Jersey. There's also, we live not far from the Pine Barrens where the Jersey Devil is, where a witch had sex with Lucifer and gave birth to, or she said something about if this the 12th, the third, what is this, the 12th or 13th child? Let that child be a devil or some shit. I was like, what? Mm-hmm. That's real too. I never seen the Jersey Devil. I heard of it. But I've never seen it. But yeah, I've been through some super. Oof. That's why I be looking at these bitches when they be like, "I want you doing tarot card readings," and I'm gonna copy her. You don't want to do that. You don't know half the shit that I went through, half the shit that I've seen. Monsters under the bed in the closet. Matter of fact, in the mirrors. So it's like, mm-mm. You know how Lorraine Warren says how she sees shit. I would be like the Black Lorraine Warren. Put it that way. Me and my siblings. Like, we seen some shit. Motherfuckers be like, I wish I had that gift. You sure? You want it? I'm glad to give this bitch to you. Like, literally. You be scared shitless. Like, literally. Oh my gosh, I'm so jelly. You ain't never gonna have. peace and quietness when your third eye is open, like really open. You're never gonna have no peace and quiet. Every time you sleep is gonna feel shifty. The air is gonna feel shifty. The air lets you know. It's a particular way the air moves. It's gonna let you know that a spirit is walking. Literally, in Africa alone, Africans don't believe in being outside the house after 9 p.m. If they are outside after 9 p.m. and have to walk home, I guess they have to hurry the fuck up and close the door because they say that's when spirits are roaming, lost souls, spirits, whatever they call them, and they could follow you, literally. So it's like, shit be real. Motherfuckers be out here thinking it's funny and ignoring shit and pretending to be uh, enlightened ones or pretending to be natural beings, whatever the fuck they want to call it, child parties, just pretending, but they ain't never experienced no shit whatsoever. It's ridiculous. I'm about to get off this live. I'm gonna talk that ears off. Nobody else is coming up here anyway. Um, for any more readings, I don't think so. Expect a call though, or it could be you calling this person. Either way, we be gung ho and I'm gonna steal her spiritual gifts. You don't want to do that because the shit that I've seen and been through, me and the real ones. If you ever watch Freddy Krueger and you saw Nancy, and Nancy always tussled with Freddy Krueger would be and she said, I'm not calling his ass, right? Freddy Krueger would be tussling with Nancy all the time. You know why Freddy Krueger always singled out Nancy? Nancy's spirit was strong. She's a warrior in the spiritual realm. Like that. People that's like Nancy on Freddy Krueger that can fight that motherfucker and figure the devil out. What is the devil's weakness? So I could use it against the motherfucker. The devils be out there they scope you out. In the spiritual world, they can look over you and peek in. They literally watching you. They walking right alongside you. The spiritual world is right alongside us. Right alongside us. You're supposed to know your enemy, whether it's seen or unseen. See, Freddy Krueger is a prime example because Nancy always went to the dream world, right? But the dream world literally is the astral world, the spiritual world, right? She was fighting him. Everybody else tried, but they failed. She the only one who never fucking failed. Why? She was meant to be that word to put this motherfucker to rest. Literally. Let him know she's not the one to fuck with. Literally, there's real spiritual wars out there. Other ones, they fall by the wayside. Literally. They be wanting to pretend and shit. Yes. And I had such a crush on Robert England. I wanted to marry him. He literally, I followed him from since day one. Boy, oh boy, that's the biggest crush I had when I was 11 years old. Like, I want to marry that man. I want to marry Robert England. I'm Mrs. England. He literally got married on Halloween. I remember that. October 31st is his wedding, and he had a Halloween decorated cake. I think it was a Freddy Krueger cake. I don't remember, but he did. But I do recall Robert England did get married on Halloween. So yeah, he's one of the great ones. It's him, Michael Myers, and Jason. Them three, they're all great, the greatest of all time. Either one, and watching Freddy Krueger literally trained me to go into the spirit world, the spirit realm, and literally control it by watching that. Just by watching that, I literally at 12, because I saw Nancy, one of the episodes, if you ever saw Nancy get on the remember they brought Nancy to the clinic or some shit, and they was doing sleep analysis on her, had those things wired to Nancy's head and shit, saying that Freddy Krueger not real, he not real, he not real. Remember when she fell asleep, she was tussling with him, and she brought his hat back out of the astral world. Remember that one? I said, oh, if she could bring Freddy Krueger's hat into reality, I wonder if I could do that. So I told my sister, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to bring a feather. I'm gonna try to bring something out of my dream world, like Nancy did on Freddy Krueger. She said that's not real. That's not gonna happen. So I had a dream I was walking outside my house, right? Literally, I had a dream I was walking outside my house. No lie. In the dream, it looks just like my house, but daytime. I'm outside playing, and like a bird's feather, it was a white feather. It fell from the sky in the dream, right? They movies was so good in Nancy hair. Yeah, my hair literally did that too on the side. I'll tell you why her hair turned gray. At first, I used to think because she tussling with the devil, but it's not. Literally, when you not pass on, when you astral travel to the other realm, there's a you're literally hitting a time space continuum, right? Einstein's theory of relativity. So, because there's no time on that side, time literally, see, our end it moves slow, but in that end it moves fast. In the other realm, it moves fast. So, that's why her hair was gray because she passed the time space continuum. So, when I used to astral travel a lot, I still do to this day, actually. But when I first learned to astral travel, I was young, younger than 18 years old, like way young, younger than at least 13 years old. I started because I used to watch Freddy Krueger a lot. So I was wondering if it's real. Let me try this. Let me try that. Let me try this. So I went into a dream where I'm outside my house, literally. And it was a nice, pleasant dream and stuff like that. I'm outside. I'm playing double dutch, which you don't see them play no more. Okay. I love playing double dutch. Playing double dutch and stuff like that with my friends in the dream, stuff like that. Then this bird feather comes, this bird flies in the dream, but the feather fell. I said, "Ooh, a feather!" And I was talking to one of my friends in my dream. They was like, "Where'd you get that feather from?" I said, "The bird flew away and it came off the bottom part of his tail. So I'm gonna hold this feather, right?" My conscious connected with my subconscious and said, "You're dreaming. Try to pull it out." I said, "Oh yeah, let me try to pull this feather." So my subconscious told my conscious to wake up. So I woke up and it was literally a feather in my hand. And I told my sister when I woke up, "See, I told you I can pull it from the other world." And she was like, "What? No, that's a lie. This is a pill, da da da." She's trying to say where the feather came from and everything else. No, it literally was in my hand as I woke up. And I opened my hand and said, "Look." And I showed my brother and everybody. I said, "Look, I pulled it from the astral world. Wow. Freddy Krueger and them helped me do this." Like that. Yeah. So literally it trains you to astral travel. If you ever pay attention to those old time movies, they train you to be warriors in the astral world. They train you to pull things from 5D to 3D, 4D actually to 3D. You can literally pull something from the other world here if you wanted to. So literally. But then after a while, when I used to have a lot of nightmares, I was always being attacked as a child too. A lot of spiritual warfare. I think it was coming from people who didn't like my mom. It could have been coming from my stepmom. It came from anywhere, but literally, sometimes real spiritual warriors or healers, they're not being attacked by enemies from this realm. Of course, you're gonna have people who hate you, who don't like you, and shit like that. But literally, if your light is that bright, like Carol Ann from Poltergeist, they're going to see you regardless in the astral realm. The negative entities are going to see you because your light is source. It is food. You're a light being, right? So when they take you out, it's literally because they're soul eaters. They need your soul for nourishment. Your light is life, is sustenance. This is what they feed on. Literally. So sometimes you gotta be careful. That's why they always say wear black. It kind of dummies down your light. It's not blocking you. To wear black is just to protect you from when you walk amongst them. Them. You know who them is. It's to protect you. Because there's a lot of soul eaters that's walking in skin suits, looking like humans. Pay attention, Devil's Advocate. It shows you. That movie there, Devil's Advocate, I love Al Pacino. He lives in New Jersey, Alpine, New Jersey. That movie right there, Devil's Advocate, I don't know who came up with that movie, but I swear to God, somebody was in my head because I said how they know that those people really look like those, not people, but those entities come in the form of humans But if you have the gift that you could see that shit, you could see beyond the veil, beyond the cloak. They face change. Remember, his wife seen they face. What Mary seen their face change. Remember, the black girl pulled the shirt over her head, and then she said, "What's wrong, Mary?" And then her face turned to that demon. I was like, ah, how she know? Like whoever came with that movie, swear to God, they was in my head. Yo, I seen that at 4 years old when that white lady came to my mama's house with that Barbie doll talking about Merry Christmas. I seen that. And my mother was like, why is she screaming to the top of her lungs? I was like, ah. I had for a while I did not like pale skinned people. And I'm not talking about your average white people. Anybody that had like that ghost like pasty like skin, no. No, 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 no. No. It's not normal. That's not a human. That's why I used to tell my mother, that's not a human. My mom's like, that's disrespectful. I'm saying it. She used to pop me in my mouth. Mom, that's not a human. It's a boogeyman. Like that. So I swear people better start listening to their kids when they kids tell them something. Because they're so sensitive, they see shit sometimes adults don't. Especially if there's an adult that's not empathic. I kid you not. Kids will tell you, there's something in my room. What's in your room? What? We gonna kick the shit out this motherfucker. That's me. Give my holy water. Give my Bible. Where's my cross? Get the salt. Let's go. That's me, literally. I'm the female being too, from Supernatural. Like, give me this, give me this. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Like, because people don't know, they ain't been a lot of these readers ain't built for this shit. They be wishing they was though, but they not. They really not. Because if they seen face to face like I did, they run like hell. First things first, they wouldn't know what the fuck to do. Like literally, it's crazy though. It's crazy. My life has been one big old supernatural, supernatural. Seeing doors open and toilet bowls slamming and lights flickering do not amuse me. Windows closing by themselves, that don't amuse me. None of this shit is amusing. People think it is though. Like, you ever see the if you go on YouTube and you look at other YouTube channels, ghost hunters, these are people that's probably either atheists, they don't believe, and they're looking for answers to see if it's real and shit like that. Then you ever notice when they find real shit, like the real videos on YouTube, you watch them people faces. It was like seeking you shall find type of shit. People be playing with Ouija boards. Everybody be like, oh, their house is haunted and shit like that. They don't know what happened. So they calling in exorcists and ghost hunters and shit like that. First things first, was you playing with that Ouija board? That's the first thing I would literally ask a motherfucker. Was you playing with that Ouija board? The Ouija board is a portal that's only operated by a high priest or a high priestess. Like, if you're not anointed, you should not be touching that Ouija board, nor playing with it. Like literally, the rules are you're not to be alone. That's number one. It's supposed to be two or more people, and it has to be at least one of them a high priest or high priestess, or have both there while you're working that spirit board, because that's what the Ouija board is, a spirit board. Mediums used it in the 18th century. Literally, a psychic medium is someone literally that lets an entity enter. Basically, it lets an entity mount it. That's what they call it in ancient voodoo, where a lower mounts you. It comes into your body and takes possession over your body. That's what it does. People over here playing with the damn Ouija boards and shit. Like, what the fuck? They crazy. Not knowing anything how to use it, how to operate it. My friend asked me in high school, you want to come on Halloween and do this Ouija board? No. She was like, come on, do it. To use that is to curse oneself, and I'm not ready for that curse. That's what I told her. I'm not ready to be cursed. I don't want to be cursed. I like my blessings, and I like to keep them. Thank you. So she got mad. Like, you trying to get me in on some bullshit. Bitch, you crazy. I refuse. I was like, I rebuke that. I rebuke that. And no, I don't have a Christ consciousness. I have what you call a subconscious awareness. My subconscious is very aware. People be sending lust spells, devil magic spells, death spells. I know exactly who be coming from, the energy it comes from. I know people can cloak their energy, make it look like someone else is doing it when it's literally them. Like, it's just crazy. Ever seen a thunderstorm? See, people are so unconsciously aware when natural disasters occur. Pay attention to natural disasters too. Like, I can tell the difference between an actual thunderstorm and an abnormal thunderstorm. A natural thunderstorm is made by nature, right? An abnormal one, or I'll call it abnormal thunderstorm, is literally a supernatural thunderstorm. That means someone's conjuring. Literally. It's hard to explain because only I can feel it when it's an unnatural. It's a very abnormal. Anything abnormal happening out of the ordinary in Mother Nature, I can literally spot that shit. That someone's conjuring. I can literally tell when someone's fucking conjuring because Mother Nature tells me. Everything in the elements will go wrong, literally. Sometimes, you ever know, sometimes it'll say on the thing, oh, it's supposed to rain today, but it's sunny. I wonder why. Or it'll say it's sunny and it rains. I wonder why. Abnormal amount of snowfall, tsunamis occurring, earthquakes, volcanoes, natural disasters. Like, sometimes it's not even supposed to rain. It's supposed to be a sunny day, but you'll get it looked like gray clouds moving across the sky very slow, like what happened in Poltergeist. Pay attention. That's someone conjuring. That's bad spirits in those clouds. Now pay attention. Pay close attention to your earth. Earth to tell you who's conjuring. They're not going to show you or literally let you know the actual person or who people conjuring, but you're going to be aware someone's conjuring. People are conjuring up some shit. Literally. They're pulling on Earth's energy, Earth's magnetic field to conjure up some bullshit. Literally. They can never duplicate it. They're trying to control what they cannot control. They're trying to figure out the earth, map it out, do this. They even built a HARP machine to try to control the weather. And even so, machines break down, right? The government can never control Mother Nature. If Mother Nature literally is sick, I'll call it that, is sick, like too overpopulated, right? If Mother Nature was really overpopulated, if the planet feels that there's an overpopulation of too many of creatures, that's humans and animals alike, on the planet, Mother Nature will literally create a volcano, a tsunami, an ice age to get rid of it, to kill it off naturally. It's the Earth's natural mechanism, defense. So we're not overpopulated. The Earth can bear fruit from a fucking barren land. Trust that. Dry ass desert heat. Something can grow out of that you can eat. This earth, this planet is very intelligent. Life forms on it you can't even see with the naked eye, literally. So trust. Mother Nature know when she's tired of too many people on her goddamn planet. She'll fucking like create a tsunami or something, get rid of people. Naturally. We don't need no government to do that shit. Earth can do it herself. She's operating off the energy of the other planets in the galaxy. The Earth is not only operating off its own magnetic field, the Earth is in alignment with all the other planets. So there's that energy. Why do you think they keep watching the sun? Oh my God, we having solar flares. Oh my God, we did the la la la. Them solar flares are necessary to keep the planets in alignment, literally. It's energy. It's geometric force, aka heat, energy, to keep the planets in alignment, to keep the planets doing whatever it is the planets are doing in this goddamn galaxy. They are all in alignment. So whatever the Earth is working off of, it's in alignment with the other planets. That's what people keep fucking forgetting. Like literally, don't take a genius to know that. It takes observation. Just keep watching, like Galileo did. Oh my God, we're gonna get hit with a heat wave. The solar flares. Bring it on, sister. Don't worry about no solar flare. Shit. Nobody really knows how old the sun is. You know how old the sun been since I was in fucking sixth, seventh grade? Like 1 point something billion years old. The sun's probably way older than that. When I was in seventh grade, we got in the 80s. Okay. They be lying. They making up numbers because no one really knows how old the sun is. Why don't they just say that shit? I'm measuring this and I'm measuring that. The sun is this old. Y'all don't even know how old the earth is. Stop playing. They wish they knew. No one knows. That's the real answer. No one knows. Literally. They can Google it, look it up. You really gonna believe everything you Google? Please, if I pay $1 million to Google, put anything I want them to put there. Literally. That's crazy. I'm about to put this stuff up. Well, it was nice talking to Taylor. Whoever was stalking and watching. Not you, Taylor. I'm not talking to you. I may be back on later. I gotta make dinner for my babies early. It was nice talking to you. At least I had someone to spew to on YouTube. All of my real life experiences that I never got to tell anybody. I only kept it among me and my siblings. My cousins wouldn't even believe me, trust me. They too stuck up. You're welcome. And thank you.